My name is Eric.
And my name is Gary, and we live with our two dogs, Bowen and Truman. They're a big part of our everyday life. We live in a quiet neighborhood in a big Texas city. Our house is almost 100 years old, and you can feel the age of the neighborhood in really all the best ways. Our neighborhood is really good for families. It has lots of parks and trails and really good schools nearby. When we're out walking the dogs, we see kids riding bikes and parents chatting with one another in their driveways. It feels like a place where a child could grow up with room to explore and people looking out for them. Our weekends are usually pretty laid back. We like slow mornings. We usually walk to our favorite coffee shop, sit outside for a bit with our dogs. We cook at home during the week, so weekends are when we'll try a new restaurant or go back to one of our favorites.
We both like being outside. Gary plays tennis a few times a week. I like to garden and take care of our houseplants, or I'll find a quiet spot to read.
We have a close group of friends and family we see often. Our house naturally becomes a place to gather, especially in the summer. We have a pool, which is a great place to escape the heat in Texas, so it turns into an easy hangout spot with people swimming, eating, and catching up.
And when it turns into fall, we're really excited about college sports. Gary went to Texas A&M, I went to Texas Tech, so we both like to hang out with our friends and watch both teams play.
My immediate family is close and loves really any reason to get together. We spend a lot of time in the lake in the summer, swimming, grilling, being out on the boat, and just hanging out. It's the kind of place where kids are included in everything, and they grow up surrounded by people who know and love them.
Gary has this calm, steady presence. He doesn't get rattled, and he's dependable, emotionally, practically. He's someone you can count on. I've leaned on that, and I know a child will too. He's not about being perfect, but he's always working toward what's right. That's the kind of example I want our child to grow up with. Gary's a natural teacher. Whether he's showing you how to play tennis, cook a new recipe, or fix something around the house, he doesn't rush or expect perfection. He just makes it easy to try things. I think that'll mean a lot to a child.
And Eric brings this curiosity and energy to everything that he does. He's into stories, movies, books, history, and he loves sharing what he knows in a way that makes you want to know more. I can totally see him watching an old movie with a kid, pausing to explain a joke or sharing something about one of the actresses. He'll make sure our child knows their interests matter, even if they're completely different from our own. Eric has a mix of energy and thoughtfulness that I think is really rare. He notices when someone needs something, even if they're not saying it out loud. He listens closely, and when he shows up for you, he really shows up. I've seen him do this over and over again with friends, family, and even people he's just met. That kind of care is something that I think is going to make him a really present parent.
Adoption has always felt like the right path for us. It wasn't a backup or something we came to later. It was part of the conversation from the beginning, when we first started talking about having a family.
And growing up, we both heard messages, either directly or not, that a family might not be in the cards for us. Being gay, it never felt like a sure thing, so the fact that we're here planning for a child means a lot to us. Adding a child to our family is not something that we take for granted. We're ready to add a child to our family. We've built a life we love, our home and our routines, and just the way we move through the day together. And we're ready to share that with a child. And we know that adding a child to our family will change everything about our lives. And that change is something that we really look forward to. And we can't wait to be parents.